Hello, happy Sunday. This is Barbara and Delilah, my co-teacher for today. Can't wait to work out with you. Glorious Sunday here in Brooklyn. Let me pull that up a little bit so you can actually see me. So what are we doing today? Another block of the series that Patricia taught last week. And can't wait. So I'm wearing this t-shirt today, which says, I'm probably not sure if you can read it, it says just breathe. And I'm wearing it as a reminder for myself that just breathe has taken on a whole new meaning, at least for me, and I'm sure for many of us actually, realizing that it is a privilege to be able to just breathe. And the other day I was doing a course on LinkedIn Learning. We had internally within our organization published a number of courses around really raising awareness for cultural differences in the current conversation. And one thing that was taught in the course was actually the platinum rule. So there is the golden rule that says treat people the way you want to be treated. And then the platinum rule is treat people the way they want to be treated. And I never really thought about that. And yesterday, for the first time in 3 months, we went outside and we met with a few people to celebrate somebody's birthday. And one of my friends came up and gave me a hug. And I was like, I'm not comfortable with this. And I felt like, ooh, this doesn't feel right. And I became acutely aware, while obviously this is a very benign example, but I became acutely aware of how important that platinum rule is, because we are so on autopilot and we are not really conscious about our behaviors and what we're doing, and we're making so many assumptions, and all we are assuming is we're acting from our own experiences, right? And it's about this tuning in and realizing it's not just about, like, it's important how I show up in this world, and that I'm not just like, I'm not stuck in my own way and just living from my own experience, but trying to break that and instead become an ally. And in that same course, ally was also used as an acronym to say act. So just being neutral is not good enough, but you have to act and take a side and take a stand. You have to listen, really listen with an open heart and with an open mind and with open ears, and learn, and then yield your privilege. Because a privilege is that we could choose to do nothing, but we have to yield that privilege and actually do something. So that ally acronym and the platinum rule, like, I really think it's so important that we become aware of that and that we are actively living from that place. And today's series is I stand with you, I'm by your side, let's unite, let's make things right. So yeah, let's get started. Stand up nice and tall, putting on our warm-up music. Here we go. Stand up nice and tall. Take a moment, put your hands at your heart. Feet together, standing in a straight line. Touch your heart. Because where attention goes, energy flows. And it's a time to tune into our heart, to focus, to live from a place of love, to act from a place of love, so we can truly become allies and treat people with that platinum rule. Feel your heart beating, put a slight smile on your face. Now bring your hands above your head into the pose of responsibility and silently say to yourself, today I take full responsibility for my life. I am a conscious co-creator, and I am breaking through the autopilot that I am on, and I am becoming aware of what I'm thinking, what my attitude is, and how I am acting. Bring your hands to your third eye. Silently say to yourself, today I take full responsibilities for my thoughts, and I am consciously choosing the thoughts that I'm thinking about, topics that are important to me. Because again, where attention goes, energy flows. Bring your hands to your heart, silently say to yourself, today I take full responsibility for my attitude. I can't choose my circumstances, but I can always choose my attitude and how I'm showing up. Extend your arms, bend your knees straight back to the pose of action, and silently say to yourself, today I am choosing to take action. Being neutral is not good enough. I have to act and take a stand. Bring it all together. Here we go. Big inhale. Inhale up for 2. Forehead, heart full. Inhale up. Exhale on your way down. Inhale up. Big inhale. Exhale. Make it big. Go with the breath. Again. Up. And down. Now we say, every day in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Every day in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Stay with me. Every day in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Just thinking. Up for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale up. Exhale. Now step to your right. Up for 2. Down for 2 for singles. 4, 3, 2. Again. Up 2, hands touching. Down 2, hands touching for singles. Again. Up 2. Down for 2 for singles. 4, 3. And now we say, as above, so is below. This is what I know. As above, so is below. This is what I know. Just think it. What you think about, you bring about. One more time. Up for 2. Down for 2 for singles. We're going all the way back to the top. Here we go. Every day, in a very true way, I co-create my reality. Step right. And as above, so is below. This is what I know. Just think it. Nice. Again, big breath. Step to your right. Up for 2. Down for 2 for singles. 4, 3, 2. And shake it out. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. Gonna adjust this a little bit so you can actually see my full body. All right. And I want to change the music. Here we go. Let's see. There we go. This is what I want. Start with big march. Big march. Yes. Keep marching. Go, go, go. Use your arms. Bring your knees up. Make it a big march. You're marching with conviction. You're marching for something that's important to you. Nice. Now forward march and back. Keep going. Still with conviction. I stand with you. I stand with you. I stand and put that conviction into this movement that you're standing with someone who needs your allyship, someone who doesn't have the privilege to choose to do nothing. Keep marching, turning up the music a little bit. Oh yes, keep going. Again, whoop. Back and forth. Nice. New move. Walk, kick your butt. So 2 side steps and a leg curl. Whoop. Keep going. Walking side to side. So not only standing with people, we are by their side. I stand with you. I am by your side. I stand with you. I'm by your side. 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 Keep going. Keep going. We are walking with people. We are standing by their side. We are treating them with the platinum rule, the way they want to be treated. Breaking through our own experiences and just thinking from our place instead putting ourselves into somebody else's shoes. So sometimes we need to kick our own butts a little bit to be able to do that. All right. Now march forward. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, and back to the side. Forward. Backward. To the side. I stand with you. I am by your side. I stand with you. I am by your side. I stand with you. I am by your side. I stand with you. I'm by your side. Keep going. Woo. Nice. Keep going. You think we're only walking, so really put your full body into this movement. Use your arms. Oh yes. Keep going. Keep marching. One last time. I stand with you. I am by your side. I stand with you. I am by your side. You move determined. So bring your knees up, your arms up, and pull. Bring your knee up as high as you can. Move is called determined. So really be determined in this movement. Be determined to do your best. So bring the knee up as high as you can. Extend your arms and pull them down. And if your best is a little slower, a little smaller, that is perfectly fine. It is up to you to define what your best looks like. You do what you can do, and that's good enough. Keep going. The most important thing is just that you are determined. To get outside of your comfort zone. Break through that autopilot we're on and be more aware, be more conscious of our own behaviors and how we're acting so we can be an ally. Because that's what's uniting us. Stand up for each other. Standing with people, being by their side and uniting. Keep going. Let's be determined to unite. job. Take a sip of water. Breathe, breathe. All right. Next move is called conviction. So bring your leg up again, but a little bit more slowly, and a little bit more small. Bring your knee as close to your chest as you can. Now add a little kick with your legs. Kick it. You can make it bigger. So your kick comes from your knee. So bring up your knee and kick. Knee up first and extend your leg. There you go. There we go. You're doing it. If you want to keep it down here, that's fine. That's fine. Just do it with conviction. Because we're in the game of making things right. Keep going. Keep going. Kick it. Kick it. Kick the status quo. Kick what's not working. Let's make things right. Let's make things right. Affirm it. Let's make things right. Let's make things right. Let's make things right. Just think it. Just think it. Stay with it. It's getting hard. It's getting hard. But things that are worth fighting for aren't easy. Never ever. And we're training to stay in the game. Keep going. Keep going. Kick it. Kick it. All right. Back to determined. Here we go. Lead up and kick. Hip. Determined. Let us unite. Let's make things right. Let us unite. Let's make things right. Keep going. Just think it. Just think it. Kick it. Whoop. Determined. Kicks. You got it. You got it. You're staying in the game. Keep going. Keep going. One more time. Kick it out. And shake out. Shake out your legs. Shake out your arms. Take a sip of water. This is hard work. And you're staying with it. That's the most important thing. Not giving up, but staying with it when it gets hard. Let's do some jumping jacks. Here we go. Staying in the game. If at any time you need a break, you take a break. But do it consciously. Do it consciously and with the thought that you're refueling, that you're re-energizing, but you're never giving up. You're not giving up. You just take a break so you can keep going. Go, go, go. All right. All the way back to the top. Keep walking. Let's go. Backwards to the side. Walk, walk, and kick your butt. Determined. Knees up. Conviction. And walk. I stand with you. I am by your side. Let us unite. Let's make things right. Look forward. I stand with you. I am by your side. Let us unite. Let's make things right. I stand with you. I am by your side. Let us unite. Let's make things right. Keep going, just think it. Walk the side. Kick your butt. Determined. Knees up. Conviction. And walk, walk, walk. To the side. Determined. stand with you. I am by your side. Let us unite. Let's make things right. I stand with you. I am by your side. Let us unite. Let's make things right. Keep walking, just think it, just think it. Catch your breath. Determined. Single case. Shake it out, shake it out. Keep shaking. Go into your plank pose, go into plank pose. Nice. Yeah. We're strengthening our core. Strengthening our core. That's the speed of our sovereignty. Keep going. I stand with you. I am by your side. Let us unite. Let's make things right. Come to your feet. Shake it out. Shake it out. Do a side plan. Keep the feet together. You need to keep one knee on the floor. You want to elevate it, bring one foot up. Whatever works for you. Keep going. You got it. I stand with you. I am by your side. Let us unite. Let's make things right. Other side. Other side. Our core needs to be strong to stay in the game. There we go. I stand with you. I am by your side. Let us unite. Let's make things right. Oh yes. Oh yes. Shake it out. Shake it out. Let's go back to the series and let's do it a few more times. Over and over again to really embody it. Are you guys ready? Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Walking forward. There we go. Up. And side. Determined. Kick it. I stand with you. Amazing. Put your hands at your heart. Put your hands at your heart. Breathe, 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 breathe. And tune in. Tune in. Tune in. What's coming up? What's coming up for you? Can you see yourself staying in the game? Continuing fighting for what's worth fighting for, even when social media starts dying down? And it seems not to be top of mind anymore because we're all getting numb, and at some point we stop caring. But that's when it becomes important that we continue to stay strong. And that's exactly what we're training here. It's not just about strengthening our bodies, but it's working out our mind. The awareness that we get to choose where we put our attention and where we put our focus. We get to choose our attitude, and we always get to choose our actions. Because nothing ever happens, nothing ever changes if we're not taking action. So remember the ALLY acronym, ACT. Staying neutral is not good enough. You have to take action. You have to take a stance, to stand with someone. Listen, truly listen. Listen with an open heart, with an open mind. Trying to understand somebody else's point of view. Acknowledging someone else's experience, even if it's not your own. You don't have to agree, but you have to listen and understand. And that leads to learning. We can only learn when we appreciate somebody else's perspective, when it's not about being right, but about acknowledging that we're all speaking our own truth. And why yielding our own privilege. Privilege means that it's unearned, we did nothing for it, and we're in a position where we could opt out. But that means yielding our privilege, that we don't opt out, but instead are a true ally. And use that platinum rule, not treating people the way we want to be treated, but treat people the way they want to be treated. Close your eyes. Feel your heart beating. And tap into a heart quality. Think about something that brings you joy. Think about something that brings up gratitude, that envelops you in a feeling of love, unconditional love for something or someone. And emanate that feeling. Emanate it outwards. Share it with the world. Wish everyone that same feeling that you're feeling right now. Remembering that it's all a ripple effect. It matters what I do, because change starts with me. And then bring all that love back to you. Feeding yourself, nourishing yourself, re-energizing, so you can keep going when it gets hard. Take a last deep breath in. Big inhale, back to that pose of responsibility. Acknowledging that we are conscious co-creator of our own reality, and we are responsible. Forehead, focusing onto the thoughts that are around a topic that is worth fighting for, that's important to us, because where focus goes, energy flows. Bring your hands to your heart. You can always, always, always choose your attitude, independent of your circumstances. and choose actions that are in alignment with who you say you want to be. Last deep inhale. Exhale, swan dive over. And slowly roll up. Hands at your heart. Thank you so much for being here, for working out with me. Not just working out your body, but your heart and your mind. Strengthening yourself to be a better human so you can make a difference out in this world, because every one of us is needed right now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next Sunday. Bye.